Let's go to Mark in Boston. You're here on the Rich Eisen Show. What's up, Mark?
What's up? What's going on, Rich? I'm a long-time listener. I'm a Raiders fan at heart, but I was raised and born in New England my whole life, so you can believe that's a conflict of interest.
Okay.
And I remember my father coming home from the Snow Bowl game in defeat.
Well, hold on a second. You say you're a Raider fan, right?
I'm a Raiders fan. I'm wearing my Raiders sweatshirt right now.
But you're not
in my house in New England.
Then you referred to the game like a Patriot fan, Mark.
I know. I am. I'm both. But my real question is, how good of a chance do you think that the Raiders have this season if they can just simply beat Patrick Mahomes at home this season? Do you think that gives them any leeway as far as the playoffs go? Whether it's one or two of those wins. I want my Raiders to do good.
I'm sure you do. I mean, it's a tough schedule. I mean, Mayock drafted as well as anybody can draft in his first draft. And then you're assuming he's going to hit as many home runs, doubles, triples as he did in the second one. It just really is a quarterback-driven league, isn't it, my man?
It is. And I love Derek Carr. I think he's a great guy, but I just don't think he's going to ride out the rest of his career as a Raider.
How about this? And I'll say they give him the first 5 games.
Give him the first 5 games?
Yeah, because
I don't even see them beat New England. Put Stidham in play. I don't see them beating New England. That's sad to say, too.
Dude, if you don't beat Stidham in your house.
I think Stidham, who knows? It's going to.
At New England.
Is it at New England?
Lights out, like as if when Brady came into the light. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. But then there's that week 6 bye. That might be where Mariota gets his reps. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Dude,
it's rough.
Excuse me.
That's going to be a good game. Raiders versus Tampa. That's going to be a very good game to watch.
Okay. Again, Mark, look, I'm a New Yorker, so I have no, I guess, skin in this game. You cannot, as a Raider fan in Boston, refer to that game as the Snow Bowl game. It's the Tuck Rule game for you. It's the Snow Bowl game for your dad.
My dad shivering coming home with frostbite on him.
For Brockman and the rest of the New England Patriot fandom, it's the snow game. For you, it's the Tuck Rule game, and I, on behalf of Amy Trask, Charles Woodson, John Gruden, and everybody else,
Charles Woodson, I have that jersey on in my house. I have that somewhere up in my room. That jersey will never leave my possession.
Very well done. Thank you for the call. You can't come on here and refer to that game as the snow game.
Yeah,
if you're a
Raider fan,
it's the Tuck Rule game.
Right,
and
exactly.
again, just to repeat. When you have the ball up here ready to throw,
yes,
and you take the ball down, there is no clearer indication that you no longer have an intention to throw than by tucking the ball. That is not part of a throwing motion. That is the clear indication to everyone with eyes and practices photosynthesis by breathing on the planet. Anyone who can fog up a mirror knows this motion means I no longer intend to throw.
Pump faking.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not. That's why they have since gotten rid of the Tuck Rule, because it added a gray area. It didn't remove it, which is what Mike Pereira, then the head of NFL refs, told me every single time I brought it up with him on the official review segment that I used to do with him on NFL Total Access on NFL Network every week. Okay?
It's the most properly interpreted rule in NFL history.
So there's that. By the way, Rod Thorne is either going to join us at the end of this program or at a later date.
Gotcha.
So you made a noise when I said that the bye week would be for Mariota to take the reps.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, Chris. The writing is on the wall in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay?
Is it on a signpost?
Everybody should. Yeah, no, there is no signpost or plaque or statue for Mo Green. Okay? Right? And there is no plaque or signpost or anything for Derek Carr there right now.
Tell you what, man.
But right after that bye week, you're home for the entire country to tune in to Tom Brady. And if Carr goes into that bye week with a record of 1-4,
You're not going to have Marcus Mariota
Damn
make
straight
his
you are.
first start of the season
Yes, you
against
are.
Tom Brady.
Yes, you are.
The Bucs are going to be 6-0 at that point.
16-0, man.
Thank you. Oh, all you have to do. We had Mayock on this program talking about Mariota, and he pointed out how many coach general manager combinations have out there in the old Google and the old YouTube. Anyone who's sitting on our stream right now, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show, after the show, obviously not now, just go and Google Gruden, Mariota, Mayock, Mariota. It's sitting out there. Their evaluations, they were both on television. Gruden had Mariota in his van or whatever he had for ESPN, and Mayock was pounding the table for Mariota over Winston.
But that was 5 years ago.
So he's
and
there now.
We've
It shows
seen
you
Mariota on tape.
And we've seen.
He's a backup quarterback.
We have seen what somebody in a new environment, in a new setup, can do with the opportunity and a good running game and a stout defense and a play caller who knows how to feed what's going on offensively. Mariota is a Raider because of it. I even pointed out to Mike that the sense that Mariota is about to play the role of Tannehill and Carr's about to play the role of Mariota in Vegas, similar to what we just saw in in Tennessee last year. And his response was, look, we love Derek Carr. He's our quarterback. We need to score more points. We didn't score enough points last year. That's why they hit the receiver position 3 times in the draft. And if Ruggs and the other receivers, including, by the way, Hunter Renfrow, one of Mike's excellent draft choices last year, and Josh Jacobs, and they chose one of the kid from Kentucky, Lynn Bowden, to be sort of like the jack of all trades inside the 20. And their running game is moving, and they're not scoring enough points, and the wins aren't happening. Mariota's going to get a shot, brother.
I don't think there's any chance Mariota starts a game this year unless it's via injury to Derek Carr.
No chance. And I say that fully aware you could be correct, and I am about to incur the wrath of every Carr that's on social media. Because, boy, do they rally around there, bro. But there's no doubt Gruden has some wanderlust at the quarterback position. He always does. Mariota's coming in for a reason. It's to be there if Carr falters for a split second.
So they're going to win week 1, right? At Panthers.
How do we know that?
New coach, new
quarterback. How do you know that? Teddy Bridgewater comes out of the box?
I don't know.
How do we know that?
I would expect Oakland.
Joe Brady dialing it up?
So they're
Matt
1-4.
dialing it up?
1-4 into the bye week. You think Mariota starts home for Tampa Bay?
If they're 1-4 in the bye week, which, by the way, okay, New Orleans at home and Buffalo at home are 2 very difficult home games. At Kansas City is a difficult road game. At New England is ordinarily a difficult road game. West Coast team on the East Coast. And, we'll see if Stid and the rest of the Patriots can come together in a manner that we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
And if they are having trouble scoring points and offensively it's not working, and we see some, Derek Carr can be a terrific quarterback and he can be a highly effective quarterback. He can also be the guy that leans for the pylon and fumbles through the end zone. He could be the guy that decides to, you know what, it's 4th down and we're down by 2 scores. I'm going to throw it away. And you're like, huh? And Mariota's sitting there? Oh, yes, sir. That's a feasible scenario to me. And I just, look, I don't like calling out fans of the show who call in, but you can't be a guy with an accent like that in that town.
And be a Raider fan.
Root for the Raider fan.
Yeah.
Be a Raider fan and refer to the game as the snow game.
Right.
You cannot do it.
Yeah.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.